This is all that niggas look at when you walk in a room. They ain't looking at your face. They ain't looking at nothing else but this. This is what they looking at. Then they realize you have a face, but they still looking at this. This is what they looking at. This is all that they looking at. This right here. Then they realize you have a face. Then they try to ask you questions and still looking at your ass and your body. You know, when is it gonna be time that these guys open a book and read the pages and not just look at the outside? Yes, it's nice to be looking good all the time, but look good for yourself, girls. Stop doing all this shit for clout. Do it for yourself. At the end of the day, you need to look in the mirror. You need to feel good about yourself. You need to know who you are. You need to show up for yourself, not for anybody else. You're putting on a show for what? At the end of the day, you still insecure about yourself. Like, come on. Once you look good in the inside, it will reflect on the outside. Once you know who you are, what you stand for, what bullshit you ain't gonna take. The ball's in your court. Stop doing stuff for other people. Stop trying to look good for other people. Look good for yourself, so that you know who you are and you show up for yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. Once you love yourself, you won't have bullshit coming to talk to you just of how you look. Just because they just want to get in there. They're not looking at who you really are, your value, how to respect you. You could always walk around looking like this, but you gotta know who the fuck you are. And you gotta show them, like, don't fuck with me. I know my value. Just because I walk like this, I look like this, taste like this, smell like this, don't mean you can do whatever the fuck you want to do with me. I control my vessel. I control my body, my mind, my soul. It's mine. I can be good all by myself if I choose to. And it's okay. I don't have to be less than nobody. I don't have to be like nobody. When I show up for myself, I show up 100%. Sure, respectful, love, honesty, trust, integrity. I am beautiful, and no one can take that from me. You are what you pursue yourself to be. You are what you think you are. And if you don't think that you're beautiful, if you don't think that you're gorgeous, if you don't think that you are the shit, who else is gonna think that? Before you could get it from anybody else, you must be sure that you can give it to yourself. Because then you know how it feels. You know what it is. And when you're on that frequency level, you're not going to attract shit no more. But when you're on a low vibration level, you lack self, you lack love to yourself. That's what you're going to attract. And people don't realize that it starts from within. What you love within yourself is what you portray outside. It's all energy. Sometimes you will attract something low vibrational. But the excuse is, oh, she's high maintenance. I can't fuck with that. And I respect that. Because don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. A simple hi is okay. A simple, hey beautiful, is beautiful. You don't have to go around fucking everything you see. You don't have to go around accepting everything that comes ringing on your doorbell or knocking on your door. Set standards. Set them. Know who you are, what you stand for, what you want coming through your door. Love yourself unconditionally, and don't let nobody take that from you. Ladies, it's like we fell off the boat and we don't know how to get back on. We tread in water. We let these men try to run right through us. What the hell is friends with benefits? What is a situationship? Fuck out of here. What is that? That's a man's world. It ain't no different from Biggie when he made Little Kim to be. His imagination come true. We're sitting there being puppets for these motherfuckers. Pimps. Because that's all they're doing is pimping us out, and we're not even realizing that it's an illusion. That it's not real love. And we sit here and we call God and say, why? Why are you doing this to me? Why is my life like this? Why? Meanwhile, it's you. But it's never too late to change. Every day is a different day. Live like that. Leave the garbage, leave the trash in the trash, and don't go back and pick it up. You in a dead-end relationship, situationship, friends with benefits, a fake marriage. Walk away, y'all. That shit ain't real. You don't feel that love. You don't feel that commitment. You don't feel that respect. Why are you there? For clout? For what? Who the fuck cares what people gonna think? At the end of the day, it's how you feel. You know, I was in 20 plus year relationship playing house with the kids. And I had a dream of myself. And I was doing everything, every fucking thing. Working hard, 2, 3 jobs, paying the bills. I had everything I wanted, but I didn't have real love. And in the dream, I realized I'm fucking playing house. I'm not even married. I was happy I had the kids, I was blessed, but this is not it. I called on the divine. I said, yo, what am I doing? I said, I want out of this. I've had enough of this fucking circus. I don't want to be on this road no more. I don't want to play this road no more. We need to disconnect from this shit. And you know what? I said, I can't do it by myself. Because then that's when the ego come in and doubts. Oh, where you think you're going? You think you can't do this? You have kids. What the fuck? How you going to do this? Bitch, you've been doing this all year. Every year you've been doing it by yourself. You've been showing up for yourself. You've been doing everything. But you have the ego that always be like, no, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. You ain't going to make it. You're going to be homeless. I called on the divine. And you know what he told me? I got you. Walk away. I got you. And you know, it was 20 plus years, so I was like, let me at least give him a heads up. Tell him to get his shit together. You know, we all grew up in the same friends. So I went to all the friends. I said, yo, I need to tell this nigga, get his shit together. She said she leaving. I told everybody, sisters, brothers, friends, best friends, everybody. And you know what came back to me? Oh, he said you was PMS and you ain't going nowhere. I said, oh yeah. What Kel said, y'all, what R. Kelly said, when a woman's fed up, there ain't shit you can do about it. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Nothing. It was about Thanksgiving. About to be Thanksgiving again, and I just packed up all this shit and took it to his father's house. And I never looked back ever since. And you know, they think they got you because of so many years. Oh, she ain't going nowhere. I wanted to leave 10 years ago, and I got pregnant again. And I look at it now, I said, oh, damn. He think he was trapping me so I could stay. Just like kids don't keep a man. Kids ain't gonna keep a female either. We could still walk. God made us so strong. What Tyler Perry said, a woman ain't gonna tell you shit. She gonna strategize and she gonna have a plan. She living in this house and she's taking twig by twig and going to the next location until she build it up. The next day, you know, you wake up and that bitch going with the kids. Have a whole foundation somewhere else and don't give a fuck. When a woman's fed up, there ain't nothing that can stop you. When you got the divine on your side, that's all you need. He will send you angels. He will send you destiny helpers. Only thing is once you close that door, boo-boo, don't go the fuck back. Seal it, weld it. And you know the worst thing that we do, baby mamas, but I hate that terminology, the mother of these children. When you close that door, you close your legs too. People think just because they the kids' parents or the mom and, oh, but you know, he's my, no. Once you shut that fucking door, you shut your legs, everything goes. There's no returning. We gotta put our feet down and stop having them play us like little yo-yos. They have you thinking that you can't do nothing you can do everything by yourself. That's why when you're in a relationship or marriage, you don't ever forget about who the fuck you are. You still take yourself to the spot. You still go to the movies. You still do what the fuck you do because it's your time. You are entitled to always love yourself. Do not dumb down your shine. Do not dumb down yourself for anybody. You know, after the 20 plus years of the fucking whatever it was, it was like, how you did it? Oh, you must be strong. Throughout the whole relationship, I still was doing me. I went on trips. I went to the mall. I went to movies, cruises, concerts, amusement parks, skating. I still did me. I never left me alone. But the one thing I did when I finally walked that door, I apologized to myself. I said, I'm sorry that I put us through that shit. It was a dilemma. As Chris Brown said, delusional. Fuck. I didn't cry not one tear. I was happy and I was free. And you know, after I dropped that load, my life was soaring. Opportunities came, everything. I said, oh my God. That was a dark entity in my life, a mountain, a blockage in my life, and I had no idea because it was so cloudy. And once the divine lifted that veil, I was able to see. And I've been soaring ever since. And you know, we have this weakness of going to the girlfriend's family. Oh no, you're not gonna be, you have those kids, where you going? How you gonna do? Talk to God. He's the one that sees everything. He's just waiting for you to tap him in. It's like tag. He's waiting for you to tag him and say, you're it. I surrender all of this to you. And I want you to help me get out of this rabbit hole. And he will answer you. And through it all, I never gave up on myself, on my faith, on the divine. And you don't need no church. You don't need no counseling. You need to look in the mirror and look at yourself and be like, bitch, what are we doing? We done wasted time. They was like, oh my God, 20-something years. You wasted all your life. And I still look motherfucking good. I don't even look like I have kids. My kids is 20 and 30. I feel good, I look good, I know I'm good. Oh, you conceited. No, I'm sure of myself. And I love myself unconditionally. And no one can take that from me. You know, they tried to lie, they tried to put a smear campaign. I'm a whore, I'm selling my ass, and I'm with this person, that person. After I left that 20-year relationship, I stayed celibate. I wanted to stay celibate for 1 year. Why? Because I had to recoup myself. I had to get all that dark energy out. I had to find my essence back again, my identity. I had to become one with myself and the divine. And that's one thing we don't do. We hop in and out of relationships, wondering why the shit is not working. Because you're still bringing the trash, the energy from the last relationship that you had to the next, to the next, to next. And then it turns into a whole bunch of shit. And then that's what you're projecting, so that's what's coming in your life. A whole bunch of bullshit. And then you're wondering, fuck, why? And you're talking to this friend, that friend, family members, and you still can't get away. You're not aligned with the right frequency. Number one, you gotta love yourself and go within. You gotta find the divine in yourself, because everybody has a God in them. But we put it to sleep because we want to go on our autopilot and we work on this ego. And not realizing we gotta work from the heart. Love. Love is the highest frequency. But the only way you know how to get love is to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, how are you gonna love somebody else? And I'm not talking about, oh, buying somebody this and, oh, I love you, flout. That ain't love. And you know what I'm talking about. Because in these situationships, in these relationships, you're missing something and you don't know what the fuck. You're still not happy. You just going with the flow, with the clout, popularity. He look good, I look good, we look good, the kids look good, and you ain't happy. Living a fake life. Same shit with the job. You know you hate that fucking job. Why? Why are you there? That's not your calling. That's not your purpose. They underpaying you, overworking you. It's time to walk away, y'all. Time to use your powers that you have. We are all superheroes. We are all divine entities on this world, occupying a vessel. We are gifted, talented. We are full of life, radiance. And they put fear in us, the number one enemy. And we've been rolling with it like it's our identity, and it's not. We should not have fear about anything. You wake up and you feel nasty, and it's not your energy, boo-boo. Sometimes you have people projecting shit to you, they're jealous. Sometimes you have friends, family members. You think they for you and they hate you. They jealous of you, they envy. And you're wondering why. It's just nature. They low vibrational. And you need to get out of that low vibration and lift your vibration ups. Every day I look in the mirror. Every day I count my blessings. I'm happy. I tell myself how proud I am. For every obstacle I had, I am happy. Why? It brought me to the next level. You don't go through bullshit for nothing. It's a lesson to be learned. And when you don't learn that lesson, you stay in that crump and you keep doing it over and over again. That's when you call in the divine, like, okay, enough. What was I supposed to learn? How do I get out of this shit? Because this is bullshit. I'm not shit. I am somebody. I know it. It's like you're on a hamster wheel. It's like Groundhog Day. You just keep doing the same shit over and over and over again. And you're wondering what the fuck. This is not it. It's not. Wake up. Take your life back. Get the love that you deserve. Get your abundance, your prosperity, yo. Stop letting people dumb you down. Cutoff game is sick. My cutoff game is sick. If it doesn't serve you no more, cut it off. For every season, you got different people, there's a reason. You outgrew them. You don't belong there no more. And it's all right, it's your past. Your past don't make you. It will break you into evolution, into the next level. But if you stay there, what are you gonna do? It's like when you move out the hood and you go back 20 years later and boo-boo Data is still at the corner, smoking weed and drinking beer, doing the same shit. You're like, damn, I didn't miss shit. They still doing the same shit that they do. Fuck. Same thing in life. It's never too late. You missed that train, there's another one coming. You are what you make yourself, what you believe. Stop looking at others and comparing. You can't compare nobody. Nobody can compare themselves to me. I am original. My haters try to act like me, be like me, can never be me. My essence is from me. They try to destiny swap me. They try to blood sacrifice. Get that shit out of here. When I'm of the divine, when I'm in my light, can't nobody. When you are chosen, when you are enlightened one, when you are elite, can't shit bother you. You got these fake elites walking around thinking they have some power. They've been using our power against us. We're the ones that have the power. They've been telling us lies. They've been making us feel dumbed down and keeping us low vibrational so that we have no power and we don't know who we are. And it's time to rise up and know who we are. Take our throne back. Take our inheritance back, our royalty. I am nothing but royalty. I don't fuck with anything that's low vibrational. I am so high vibrational. That's the only place I want to stay. Why? Because I'm at peace. I'm in my purpose. I love what I do. And I'm happy. There is no more struggling to pay bills. You don't have to be in survival mode no more, yo. That is all an illusion. It's a program. In my world, I deleted that shit. Delete that program. Start my own goddamn program. I do what I want when I want, and I say what I want. How I want to be done. Think about it. 2025, it's a new year. You can always start all over. Every day is a different day. Just when you drop it, when you cut it out your life, leave it out your life. You need help? Call on the divine, source, infinite intelligence. Whatever you want to call it. There is a high entity out there. And you see how I'm talking to you? That's how you talk to God. You could be on the toilet, in the bathroom, bathtub, or you just sitting there in your bed. Before you put your feet on that ground, talk to God. You could talk to him in your head or out loud. And he will send you the signs. He will send you destiny helpers. That love right there is unconditional. And y'all wonder why he left you. We have free will. So if we decide we want to go down a rabbit hole and sit there for 20 years, he'd sit there and he'd be like, I'll wait. And the day that I called him and I said, I'm tired of this bullshit. Get me out of here. How the fuck I stayed in here for so long? And it's like, my life never really stopped. I never aged. Because I stayed in the same time frame. Like I was doing everything I liked doing, so my body never aged. I still was happy, but I wasn't completely in love, happiness, in my purpose. And I thought I had it all together, y'all. And I learned, like, nah, this is not it. It was better than other people's situations, but it still wasn't love. I was never married for that 20 plus years. When I finally decided to kick his ass out, then he wanted to give me the engagement ring. I said, wow, he really thinks I'm dumb. To me, I was already in a marriage. Still ain't got no job, still ain't got shit. What you think a ring is gonna do? You think I'm gonna jump for that? I said, thank you and get the fuck out. And I did not stutter. And I never went back again. My kids was already grown, so I was like, there's no reason to talk to me about anything. We've been talking for years. And you wasn't listening. Kids are grown, they got their own phones and everything. You wanna see them, you go ahead. We don't have nothing to talk about. I gave you 20 plus years of my life. I gave you your kids, your first kids. And you know, I'm not bitter, I'm not mad. I look at it like it was an experience. And I learned from it. It made me wiser, made me brighter. It made me realize what I would stand for and what I don't stand for. It made me realize how beautiful I am. It made me realize that I will never put myself in that predicament again. It made me realize that there is a God. That I have faith in myself, I have faith in God. And I sat there and I talked and he listened. And I'm happy about it. And I just want to say, don't give up. Call on the divine. Ask for help. Be there for one another. Encourage. Don't hate on nobody. Don't give no anger. There's no hate people, hate people. Don't get nasty and be like, oh, you can't see the kids on. No. Consult with the divine. Ask him to fill your spirit with his spirit. Just pray for them. And you release them with love. And then you go within yourself and fix yourself. Stop looking to see what the fuck he's doing, who he fucking, who he with, who the fuck cares. That is not your problem no more. Your problem is yourself. Who you are, what you're about. What you're about to do in this world. What's your purpose? Focus on that. To the point that you start glowing. And everybody start talking about you like, wow. He said that she was a whore. He said that she was this, but she's glowing. She don't look nothing that he said. Why? Because he's a liar. Let them talk. Silent treatment is the best treatment, yo. The truth always comes out. Don't give your energy to bullshit. Pour into yourself. Use all that anger. Use all that sadness. Don't get depressed. Raise up your vibrational levels. Set a goal for yourself. Doesn't matter what comes to you that's low vibrational. Say no. Because that's how the devil works. You get rid of one and another one show up at the doorbell looking nice and spiffy and good. You're not ready yet. Always consult with God. Ask him, did you send me this? Because I think it's too soon. And he's going to tell you now. And you know, when you're praying, the devil always listens to what you're praying about. So he's going to be like, oh yeah, we got one of those in storage. Have your discernment, y'all. It's not just anybody that talks to you you're going to go down the rabbit hole with. And stop sleeping with everything you see. Don't have to be like that. What happened to back in the days when we respect ourselves, when we loved ourselves unconditionally, when men had to work their way up to sleep with you? I don't have a track record. After I left that relationship, people was looking like, who's she fucking? Who's she with? I guess she gay because we don't see no men. It's none of your goddamn business who I'm fucking. It's nobody's. I'm like, it's so crazy that I'm a topic in people's mouth that I'm the gossip. I said, I feel so popular. But I don't give a damn about anybody, what they fucking or who they with. My mind is right here. I'm looking at how we're gonna make this money. How am I gonna make this change? How am I gonna put a dent in the world? How am I showing up for myself? How can I help somebody else? There's other things way better than gossip and slander and hating and envy and jealousy. That's a spirit, a dark entity. Don't claim it. Stay in the light and stay focused. Stay with the angels, not the fallen angels. Stay with the angels of light. Be blessed, y'all. Love yourself unconditionally. That's the only way that you will see that your life will turn. Love is the highest frequency there is in this world. And that's what the divine wants, us to love each other. Stop fighting, bickering, and not showing up. Number one thing is show up for yourself.